Hi, Fabiola. Sorry, I didn't realize I didn't share the other link. I was wondering why I was alone.
I was alone.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so apparently it's going to be just you and me. So let me share my screen and let's practice task number 1. Okay. So let's take advance of this. I prepared many questions. In some cases, the questions you might get are very similar. You might not get the exact same question, but it's going to be very similar. So that helps, because you already thought about that. So last class, if I'm not wrong, we've seen task number 1 and 2, right? We haven't seen task number 3, did we? Do you remember? The one that, do you prefer this or that? This is one of the questions. Do you prefer to buy used cars? I don't think we've practiced this one, no? I cannot hear you, Fabiola, sorry.
Sorry, teacher. I remember that question. I
All
think.
right.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, no problem. So let's see this other one, okay? So it's this the third type of question, which is if you prefer this or that, all right? So let me share this through the chat. Could you read a question, please?
Okay. Some people like to watch action movies with violence and drama. However, others prefer to watch comedies. Which type of movie do you find more entertaining? Give some specific details to support your.
All right. Okay, great. So let me close this thing. All right, so really quick, the template, 15 ready, 15 seconds, we think of 2 reasons, reason 1 and reason 2, and if you believe that it's a good or bad idea, and we start responding with the third of the starters, then we go transition, and then we mention first reason really briefly, and then we give a detail or an example, something related to it. Then the second one, all right? So you will have 15 seconds to get ready, okay? Let's start. All right, time's up. So, Fabiola, do you have the template? Can you open it on your computer, please? Or just scroll to the first one, First, task number 1.
I have it in on my computer, but in my book,
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Okay. So, are you ready? You will get 45 seconds to respond.
Okay. Anyway, I think it's okay. Sorry, teacher. Okay.
It's fine.
I think it's better to watch comedies. I feel this way for 2 reasons. The first reason is that movies with comedy, uh, they are more fun. For example, when one goes to the movie theater, enjoys more watching the comedies. The second reason is that one goes to the theater movie for have a really good time. Watching violence maybe it's not that give that kind of fun. So therefore, watching comedies will be more fun. One can have more fun time. I don't know, teacher, I was
No, it was good. We're practicing. So the thing here is that you feel like you don't feel pressure. The more you practice, the more you will feel confident. That's the thing with this type of questions. So you have to practice, practice, practice as much as you can. So it's fine, no worries.
okay.
So no, it's like I mentioned before. We need to maybe check some vocabulary can help us. No, I will. Did you check what's the name? Anki? Are you practicing with Anki maybe?
Yes, I was practice with Anki, the vocabulary and to listen. The spelling part, yes.
All right.
But I think at the moment when I have to speak, I don't know, the nerves win.
Yeah. You have to check grammar. I was practicing.
I was
No,
practicing.
continuous. Practicing. Yes, you have to check grammar. So basically, there are 4 different type of tenses. All right. Simple, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. The most popular ones that we talk all the time is simple and continuous. So I will advise you to check simple tense. It's for present and past. Give it a review to all of it. Okay, I'm going to write it and just take a look so you will remember. Okay, simple tense of, I'm going to write it on the chat. Okay, of verb be. In present and past. Okay, and well, it's actually verb be in present in past. No, so you te voy a confundir más, ¿no? Verb be in present and past. Then see simple present tense and past simple tense. And then future, take a look to will and going to. And then continuous or progressive. No, which one? I don't know which one. With what name did you learn? For continue was present and past. So you can have a better idea of the tenses. It's quite easy, but you just have to remember. So I think that's what is making you kind of like get stuck when you talk, because you're not sure. You think it might be one way and maybe it's another way, and you're like, oh, which one? And then you kind of like get nervous.
Yes.
So I will advise you to check first the simple, the tense, the verb be. Eso es base, ¿no? Verbo be, o to be. Present and past. Después, simple present, simple past is quite easy. Para que veas los tiempos y su diferencia con los continuos, para que no confundas. ¿Ya?
Yep.
Y el futuro generalmente el will y el going to es el que se trabaja más, la verdad. Con los perfectos no te metas. Es muy avanzado, pienso todavía, y con los presentes perfectos también. Si quieres agregar algo más que es muy útil, los verbos modales. They're very good too. Pero yo sé que todo esto tú ya lo sabes. Pero cuando veas en papel vas a decir, ah, ya. Te vas a dar cuenta. Y lo que puedes hacer es, you look, for example, verb be present, and then you go to images. No te voy a dar un tip, es la clave, ¿no? at least for me, I'm a very visual person. So for example, verb be present. And then you, oh, sorry. And then you go to images. Then it might be my internet, sorry. But you go like something like this, and then you will get the organization. ¿No? And then you will remember. Oh, ok. No, ya sabes, esto es clave. Ah, ya sé, ¿no? Generalmente, ¿qué tienes que revisar en los tiempos? Affirmative sentences, negative sentences, and questions. Generalmente con eso tienes una idea, ¿no? Entonces, tal vez cada día puedes ver un tiempo y tratar de practicar un poquito.
Okay.
Y solo es para recordar y para entender y diferenciar la gramática de uno y el otro, más que todo. Porque después la fluidez la tienes, la pronunciación se puede mejorar un poquito más. Sin embargo, no puedes equivocarte con los tiempos, no puedes confundir, ¿no? Ahí lamentablemente te va a bajar mucho puntaje. ¿Ok? Any questions, maybe?
No.
Okay, good. Okay, let's continue. Now let's see all of the questions, all right? So let's practice. I think I prepared 3 for each. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, yes. All right, let's start with the first one. So this is the first type of question. Now we respond with I agree or I disagree. No? So the question goes, could you read it, please?
Gasoline-powered cars should be replaced with electric powered cars. Do you agree or disagree with this statement? Make sure that you will specific reasons plus supporting details in your arguments.
So you have to agree or disagree with this, ¿no? If gasoline powered cars, esto por ejemplo es un verbo modal, no es debería. Gasoline powered cars, not just regular cars, should be replaced with electric powered cars. Do you understand the statement? If one should
Yes.
replace the other, no?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So 15 seconds to get ready and then 45 seconds to respond. Okay, starting now.
Okay.
All right, time's up. And now you will have 45 seconds to respond. All right, let me know when you're ready.
I agree with the statement that gasoline-powered cars should be replaced with electric-powered cars. I feel this way for two reasons. On one hand, the gasoline pollutes, they give a lot of pollution to the planet. For instance, I read in an article that nowadays the pollution are grow in huge quantities. And the other hand, the electric power cars will not pollute a lot like gasoline powered cars. In this way, there are other kinds of electricity, like wind electricity, that will help to reduce the pollution.
All right, great job. I was going to mention that word, no? Reduce. That's the word that you were looking for. Reduce, no? But you did a very good job. No, but however, we were 5 seconds over the 45.
Okay.
But I think you're doing better. All right, let's see another one. Let me show you. Okay, next question. Could you read it, please? I'm sharing it through the chat.
Teacher page should be based on how much their students are learning. Explain whether you agree or disagree with the mentioned statement. Then give specific details in your argument.
All right. So teachers pay, no, like salary should be based on how much the students are learning. So, do you understand the statement?
Yes.
All right. Okay, let's start. 15 seconds to get a break. All right, time's up. Whenever you're ready.
Okay. I may disagree with that the statement that the teacher's pay should be based on how much their students are learning. I feel this way for two reasons. The first reason is that the professors they give all that they have for teach, and sometimes the students don't really want to learn. Therefore, there will be a unfair or unjust to the teachers if the student don't want to learn. The second reason is that they have to use a lot of time to teaching. So and this way they have to put a lot of time, and it will not. I'm sorry, teacher. I confused. I don't really have a second idea really stable.
Oh, okay.
What
So,
happens if I have that problem? Like I only have one idea. I don't have time to think about another idea.
your score lowers, no? Can you show me how do you do when you are taking notes? So, for instance, maybe you can share your screen in a little bit with the next type of question.
Okay.
And you can show me how you take your notes in these 15 seconds.
Okay.
All right. So maybe you can open a doc and I will share the next question. And if you want to, you can copy and paste it in the doc. No, and then you show me like how do you do? Reason 1, reason 2, how do you write? How much do you write? ¿No? Y trata de hacerlo así como generalmente cuando tomas apuntes.
Okay.
No así tal cual. Ok, voy a dejar de
Sorry, teacher. I have to
share your screen. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, great. Can you read the question, please? And then I will, when you finish reading, I'll run the timer for 15 seconds, all right?
Okay.
Read the question, please.
People older than 65 years old of age should not be allowed to drive. Do you agree or disagree with that statement? Make sure that you give specific reasons and supporting details in your argument.
Excellent, very good. So I will run this timer and then you take notes there like you were doing with in your note, all right?
Okay.
15 seconds, sorry. Time's up.
Okay, done.
Yeah, I know it's fast. Try to just write a word, maybe. Or
Okay.
two. No, they have the age to drive. Sé que cuando estás tomando notas de repente es más fácil, no podemos dibujar símbolos. Pero si pudieras haber dicho una sola palabra para mencionar tu primer ejemplo o tu primera razón, ¿cuál hubiera sido?
They evolve. That 65 years old is not too old.
Okay. So you can have right now, really quick, 65, not too old. That's all.
Okay.
No escribas la oración completa. Es mucho. No te alcanza. Mientras estás escribiendo ya son 10, 11, 12, pasas a la segunda, no hay tiempo. Entonces tienes que pensar rápido y trata de pensar, a ver, y que escribirlo en una palabra, ¿no? O en dos, así como salga, como se te ocurre en tu cabeza. Por eso esos 15 segundos son clave. Así igual, no, es igual un poco parafrasear. Este tipo de pregunta, igual en el writing, un poco se parafrasea porque no están evaluando tu nivel de conocimiento o de lógica como tal, sino tu vocabulario y tu forma de organizar tus ideas y expresarlas, tu pronunciación, ¿no? Entonces, a ver, borralo y otra vez hagamos. ¿Ok? 15 seconds. Same question. Ok, 1, 2, 3, go. Same time.
Okay.
No importa que no sea una oración que no tenga sentido. Si tiene sentido para vos, suficiente. Okay? So, let's do that. Okay, 45 seconds to prepare your response. You can take a look to your notes, no? Your notebook if you want to. I'm going to show you the timer, all right? So could you stop sharing the screen, please? So you can see the timer.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Okay, whenever you start talking, all right.
I disagree with that idea that people older than 65 years old of age should be not allowed to drive. I feel this way for two reasons. The first reason is that actually 65 years old, the people that have 65 years old, they are really old. Therefore, they have the ability to drive. The second reason is that having 65 years old is not a illness. For example, my granddad, they drive even if he has 1 years old and he drives really, really good, even better than the young people.
Excellent, great job. So do you see a difference? No, so we have to think quick, and it doesn't matter if you don't have necessarily have to put all your ideas on paper because it's already here. You know what I mean? So even if it's just one word, si tiene sentido para vos, solo una palabra, o incluso solo un número y un símbolo, suficiente, porque tú cuando veas eso te vas a acordar. El único objetivo de que tú estés escribiendo estos apuntes es que no te juegue una mala pasada los nervios y cuando estés respondiendo, cuando llegues a la segunda razón quedes en blanco. Entonces, lo único es para que tengas claro, ok, he pensado esto, ya sé que se tiene que ver, entonces parafraseo. El segundo, ok, ¿qué era esto? Ya, y explico, ¿no? Entonces, very, very good. Really, really good, Javier. Excellent. Okay, let's see next. All right, let's see. Second type of question, do you prefer one or another? All right, so this is the question. Could you read it, please? I'm sharing it through the chat.
Do you prefer to go to the bed early at night around 9 p.m. or do you like to stay until at 12 p.m. Write
All right.
sample details for your explanation.
Okay. So choose one or another. All right. And you respond with the second one, no? If I'm not wrong, it is, I think it is better to, and then you elaborate. All right. 15 seconds to get ready. Starting now. All right, time's up. So whenever you're ready,
Mm, okay. I think it's better to go to the bed early at night around 9 p.m. I feel this way for two reasons. The first reason is that going to early, one can sleep better. For instance, I read in an article that one person have to sleep like 9 hours for be productive in the life. Continue with this example. The second example will be that if you go early to sleep, one can wake up with a really good energy to do many things in the day. In this way, when it's better to sleep early for have a really productive day.
excellent. Great, great job. So do you see the difference? No, it's basically one word, and then you have the idea. And every time that you don't remember, you can do that, what you say. No, I read an article and then, but try to mention the place where you read, no?
Okay.
Try to do that. So it sounds like better, no? It sounds like more specific. All right, great job, Fabiola. Let's see, next type of question. We're doing this. All right, next one. Can you read the question, please?
Okay. Do you prefer to attend university class in the morning, afternoon, or evening? Provide the specific details to support the explanation.
All right. So in this case, it's giving you 3 options. However, you choose just one. No? You just mention that one. All right. Ready?
Yes, yes.
Okay. 15 seconds to get ready. All right. Time's up. So which one do you prefer? When you're ready, please.
Okay,
Start.
I'm ready. I think it is better to attend university class in the morning. I think this way for two reasons. The first reason is that one can have more time in the afternoon to have other kinds of things. For instance, one can take a language class or other kind of class to learn to learn more things. The second reason is that one is more productive in the early in the morning. Therefore, in the morning one can study better or learn more accurate. To conclude, I think it's better to have class in the morning. It's more improve your learnership.
Right. Great. Very good, Fabiola. The only thing that I will say, I think it was very good. No, at the end, you still have some time and you continue speaking. Like I mentioned before, it's important that you not stay quiet, just speak. No, try to explain your ideas. The only thing, oh, sorry, it wasn't that one. The only thing that I will say, I think your 2 reasons were quite similar, if I'm not wrong. Can you tell me your first reason? What was it?
The first reason is that one can have time to do other things in the afternoon, like have class to have language class, other kinds of class, And the second reason is that one can be more productive in the morning, early in the morning, and therefore one can study better or learn better.
Yes. Very good, excellent. So yes, I think that part I could understand very good the first one. That's why I started. But so you can attend whatever, ¿no? One, no, la traducción es literal, ¿no? Del castellano al inglés, ¿no? You can attend, está bien decir you can, el uso de you para expresar, ¿no? Algo como una sugerencia o algo en general, ¿cierto? Se puede decir you can attend to class in the morning, you can exercise at night, whatever, ¿no? Pero el uso de you sería más correcto, más apropiado.
Okay.
All right. Let's see next type of question. All right, Fabian. Could you read it, please?
Some people like to vacation at the beach, whereas others prefer to go to the mountains when they are on holidays. Which do you prefer? Include some examples and details to support your answer.
All right, great. So, in this case, you have to choose between one or another. Now, which one do you prefer, the mountains or the beach? So, let's start. 15 seconds to get ready. All right, time's up. Are you ready?
Okay. I think it is better to have vacation at the beach. I feel this way for two reasons. The first reason is that I love the ocean. Therefore, I prefer to spend my holiday in the beach, taking the sun. The second reason is that I think in the beach one can have a better and a great relaxing time instead to go to the mountains. For in the beach one can enjoy more with friends or family. To conclude, I prefer to pass my holidays in the beach.
All right, great, very good job. It was very understanding. Your vocabulary was great. However, I believe that you could have had more clear difference reasons. No, they were very similar. And try to don't mention the other one. No, here is talking the beach or the mountains.
Okay.
And I will try to not mention the other one. No, just to don't confuse. No, the idea, your answer. And I will also try to think of two different reasons. ¿Qué piensas si volvemos a hacer la misma, pero trata de pensar en dos razones no tan similares? What do you say?
Okay.
Para que se quede más clara la idea, porque en sí ambas eran bastante similares, si no estoy mal.
Yes, I think one was enjoying the ocean, and the other was that it's more relaxing.
Okay, yeah, that's correct. The first one, though, it sounds more like the sun, no? And the second one, the friends, basically, no? All right, that's fine. Let's go with the next one. Let's see. All right, this is a fun one. Okay. So what do you think about this, Fabio? I'm sharing it in the chat. Could you read it?
People who throw trash from their cars onto the freeways should be fined at least one, how I say, 1 million,
1,000.
1,000 bolivianos. Do you think that this is a good idea? Give reason that and details your arguments.
Okay. So, do you understand this question?
Yes.
Okay. Do you understand what means fined?
It's multa.
Yes, exactly. All right, great. Now let's take a look to the timer. You will get 15 seconds to get ready. All right. Go. All right, time's up. So whenever you're ready.
I think it is better. No, sorry, I'm confused.
Okay, no worries. Okay, let's start all over.
Okay, I agree with the idea that people who throw trash from their cars onto the freeways should be fined. I feel this way for two reasons. The first reason is that with this fine, people will be more conscious with the environment. For instance, if people will be not will be more. Sorry, teacher, I have confused. I don't know if
No,
understand.
it's fine, no worries. Let's take a look to the question one more time. So the question goes, people who throw trash from their cars onto the freeways, like while you're driving, if you throw trash through the window, should be fined with at least 1,000 bolivianos. The question goes, do you think that is a good idea? So we should respond with, I think it's a great idea, or I think it's a terrible idea. It's the third one.
Okay, sorry, yes. That's right.
All right. Okay, no problem. Okay, so if you want to, you can start all over.
Okay.
Take it.
Okay, I think it's a great idea that people who throw trash from their cars onto the freeways should be fined. I feel this way for two reasons. The first reason is that with fined people, they will be more conscious with the environment. Therefore, they will be afraid to trash to throw trash from the cars. The second reason is that people will be more clean. For instance, here in Bolivia, in the freeways, there are a lot of trash. Sorry, teacher, if I start.
No, that's fine. That's fine. You wanted to mention one more idea, no? However, we didn't have enough time, but it was a very good response, no? That's why we are practicing, no? That we have to learn how to manage the time. I think now you have learned how to took advantage of these 15 seconds, not to find your reasons, to recognize them easily and fast, no?
Yes.
And you're using linking words to link the ideas, which is great. You're following the template, which is awesome. The only thing that I will mention is that we have to try to wrap it up or close the idea faster when we're finishing the first reason. So in the first part, you speak freely, no? You already know what you're going to say. It's quite short, no? Then here, try to don't take too much time, because if you take too much time with this reason, you will not have enough time for the second reason, and that what what just happened, no, in this question. So around when you have around 20 seconds in the first reason, 20 seconds left, ¿no? Cuando ya estás llegando 22, 21, 20, ya deberías estar cerrando esta razón, ¿no? Y luego saltas a la segunda.
Okay.
Para cada idea, we should have 18 seconds, or each reason, sorry. And the first part is just 8 seconds. I will try to maybe mention some other linking words. You can say first of all, or firstly, second of all, or secondly, or you can say in one hand, on another hand.
Okay.
No, but try to mix it up a little bit. All right, but I think it was very good. It was, you're definitely improving. All right, Fabiola, let's take a look to another one. You're welcome. Oh, let me share this through the chat. Okay, could you read this, please?
Okay, all children aged 3 to 8 years should be taught swimming lessons. In your opinion, it is a good idea. Why or why not? Provide supporting details in your response. Teacher, what means taught?
Thought is like is the past tense of teach.
Okay.
Yes, past tense. They should be taught to swim. So this is a good idea type of question. So let's start. All right. 15 seconds to get ready. All right, time's up. When you're ready, you can start.
Okay. I think it's a great idea that children of age of 3 to 8 years old should be taught swimming lessons. I feel this way for two reasons. Firstly, learning and that early age will be improve their skills in the swimming aspect. For instance, my brother that he learned at the age of 3 swim better than me that I never learn. I don't never have swimming lessons. The secondly, the children with this class of swimming with humans or the parents will be avoid accidents in the swimming aspect or in the pool.
All right, so your reasons were very good. The whole structure was very good. However, it happened what happened with the last question, ¿no? Tienes que estar mirando de vez en cuando el timer, eso con todas las speakings, porque sé que uno se concentra en su respuesta, en sus apuntes, tal vez en el template, ¿no? Pero igual hay que estar prestando de rato en rato. Tal vez cuando terminas una parte, qué sé yo, esta parte de repente, ¿no? Llegas aquí y ya tienes que darle una revisada, tal vez, ¿no? De reojo al timer.
Okay.
Y cuando ya estás explicando tu segunda razón, cuando ya estás por terminar o estás por ahí, dale una revisada para ver si no te estás pasando mucho tiempo. Alrededor del 20 ya deberías estar dando esta idea, ¿no? Por ejemplo, has mencionado algo aquí, un detalle, has mencionado el ejemplo y un detalle. El ejemplo creo que ya estaba de más. Por eso aquí ya no te copia. Entonces, siempre hay que tratar de hacer eso, ¿no? We mentioned the reason, and then a detail, an example, or the article thing, no? I read an article in the New York Times, blah, blah, no? It's just one thing. If we mention more than one thing, we won't have enough time. All right?
Okay.
Let's see, and I think I have another question. A ver, hagamos ese ejercicio de darle una mirada, un reojo al timer, para ver, eso nos falta, creo. La pregunta, la lógica, todo está muy bien, pero nos falta time management. Okay, so next question and final question, Viola. There you have it. Could you read it, please?
Okay, do you think that it's a good idea to live with your boyfriend or girlfriend before marriage? Support your points with specific examples on the text.
All right, great. So this is a good or bad idea type of question, no? So let's start. 15 seconds to get ready. All right, time's up. So whenever you're ready, Viola, that will be our last question.
Okay, I think it is a terrible idea to live with your boyfriend or girlfriend before marriage. I feel this way for two reasons. The first reason is that I am a Christian person. Therefore, I believe that it is better to marriage before to live with your partner. Secondly, it's I think it is better to live alone before to be married. For instance, I have my brother. He lived alone before to marriage, and he really enjoy to live alone. And now he have a really good marriage.
Nice, excellent, great job, Fabiola, great. And it was especially good because you talk about your experience. So you gave good reasons why you feel that way. It was a really good question, a really good response, I mean. So excellent, great job, Fabiola. I think it was very, very good. I think you practice a lot. However, I will recommend you to take a look to the tenses, especially to grammar. All right. The way that you express yourself, obviously, it tells me that you know English, no, but it's just a little some things that you need to practice. For instance, singular and plurals, no, tenemos que practicar un poquito eso. Countable, non-countable, no, es children. Children es plural, ¿no? Una de las cosas dijiste children's.
Yes.
Children's. Es incorrecto, no es children. Y si quieres decir uno, es child. Entonces, lo mismo. Generalmente, peoples, algún rato igual lo has dicho, people se refiere a pueblos. No, por eso el plural otra vez se va a otro plural, pero ya no habla de una sociedad, sino de algo más específico. Incluso se pueden tomar en cuenta como tipo tribus, ¿no? O sea, o culturas, no, nada que ver con lo que tú quieres decir. Entonces, people is already plural, ¿no? Person is singular. Persons está bien correcto, ¿no? Entonces le daría una revisada a esto igual, singulares, plurales y eso creo más que todo. Los conectores los tienes bien trabajados. Tal vez a los modales, te doy una revisadita. But then, I think you did a very good job, Fabiola. What do you think? Did you learn anything today?
Yes, teacher, I really do. Actually, I was thinking to do the test, the TOEFL test. I was not sure, but I really want to do it in 2 weeks. But because that the scholarship that I want to apply, it will be closed the application of the scholarship in 31 of August. So I really need to do the TOEFL before. So I was thinking to do like the 23 to August, but I am really not sure yet because I have to have 95 to grade for have this scholarship. So I don't know. I was thinking to do the TOEFL simulations for.
Yeah, that can help. But if you really want to apply to that one, 2 weeks is a lot of time to practice. You know, the thing with the TOEFL is that, well, with learning any English, because they're evaluating your level of English, you know, and your ability to speak, listen, read, and talk. So, write. So you need to consume, if you want to put it in that way, English all the time. You have to listen in English, maybe music, podcasts, videos, movies, shows, whatever. You have to read in English. You have to try to speak in English, no, and also write. So if you haven't been doing that thing already, you should start now, no? Because it's important that you listen and you are involved in English, in the English language at all times. So then you, at some point, you start like copying, no, and you realize some things, and it definitely helps you. Maybe I'm not sure. I think there is one simulation in this course. Why don't you ask Melissa? She might help you. But I'm pretty sure there was a simulation for the TOEFL in this course. If I'm not wrong, it was through Magush, but you can ask her. All right. Pregúntale por si acaso. De todas formas, tú tienes el inglés. Lo único que te faltaría, tal vez, en mi opinión, es mejorar un poco o recordar la gramática, ¿no? Y tampoco lo vas a hacer todo en un día porque te va a agobiar. Hazlo uno cada 2 días, ¿no? Y un poquito de una revisada, qué sé yo. Lee mucho, escucha música en inglés. Hay mucha canción cristiana en inglés, un montón, súper bonitas. Y lo bueno es que es pausadito, igual tú entiendes. ¿Qué más? Preguntarle a Melissa de esta simulación. Yo creo que fíjate ahí cómo vas, ¿no? Porque es bastante similar. ¿Y qué más? Me he olvidado. Pronunciación. Dale una revisada. Igual hay un montón de videos en YouTube para practicar pronunciación. Practica diptongos, vocales, vocales cortas, el sonido de las vocales cortas, largas, consonantes. No, y eso igual te da una idea. No es regla, siempre hay excepciones, pero te hace entender un poquito, ¿no? Te ayuda a practicar.
Okay, teacher. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So today's polls, let me check. I think this one. All right. So that will be it, Fabiola. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Vamos a tener una última llamada, me acaba de confirmar, para el día lunes. Así que puedes aprovechar para reservar y practicamos la última.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Quiero reservar 2. Sí, aprovechamos. Ok, ¿me avisas cuando termine? Creo que todavía no tengo.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ya me llegó. Okay, have a good one. Have a great weekend, Fabiola. See you on Monday, okay? Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.